Hey guys, welcome to What in the World, Steve! Um, Today I'd like to talk to you about double pay. Double bay, double pay. So here in Down Under, we have this suburb called Double Bay, and everything's like more expensive there because it's the place where the highest elite live. So today I'd like to share a story with you. So I was at my close one's boss's house one night, and then she was chucking a party, and then we're partying like and then sitting around in a circle, and everyone that I met was like relatively like new to me because like I haven't met all of them, but they were all social elites. So as humble as I am, and just sit there minding my own business, and then in comes this guy, and I think that evening he had a scuffle with his partner. So and what had happened was he wasn't very happy, and I think he was very maybe tipsy and intoxicated, and then so he was just complaining and like rantering on, and then like he chose my my bro, and he said like oh, so what, are you single? And then my bro says, yeah, okay, yeah, what about you, what about him? And he's like looking at me, and he says, yeah, so are you single? And I said, yeah. And he goes, why, what's wrong with you? And then I said, uh, and then that's the moment like my bro sitting next to me just sort of stuck up for me. He's like, oh man, I think that's a little bit too personal to talk about, you know? I mean, doesn't matter who. And then before that happened, like his current boss right now, like, butts in and like, gets into it. And he goes, oh, let's just change the subject and like talk about something else. And he just carried it on. And then like, it continued from there. But you know what? If no one just butted in, the old me would have been very different. I would have behaved very differently. Yeah. But the more older and wiser version of me, actually, when he asked me the question, I just went, you don't know what? You know what? I actually don't know where to begin. It's like, he goes, are you single? Well, why are you single? What's wrong with you? And I thought to myself, geez, I don't know where to begin. What is wrong with me? So, yeah, that was that. But we left it at that. Like, I wasn't very happy at the time. I just thought to myself, man, like, who are you? I don't know you from a bar of soap, but yet you come and attack me. But it's fine, like I didn't take anything of it. Like I was too mature. I was too mature anyway to like react or flip the table. Given the old me would have been entirely different when I was at a younger age, but that's all gone, done and dusted. Yeah. But yeah, like the funny thing is, I think it was probably like 8 months down the track. Yeah, something like that. Like a long time later. I was at a wake with my boss's well, my bro's boss. Yeah, and I was at a wake, and he was there at the funeral, and he was at the wake, and then suddenly he just came up to me, and then he said, "Hey, look, Steve, I apologize for what I did last time I met you, and I wasn't myself, and I was drunk." And I said, "Oh, it's okay. I already forgot about it." Yeah. And he said, "Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool." So I thought, geez, when you're at peace with yourself and you don't really react, I find that that's a better way of acting. Yeah. Because I think the old younger version of me like would have just stood up and said, "Hey, say that again." And it would have turned nasty, which is something you don't want. Yeah. But because of the fact that I act maturely, well, I guess I was at double bay, double pay. Please behave. But yeah, like when you're at peace with yourself, and then like you actually like listen to the question that people are asking, and then try to like give them an answer, then I think they'll be more calm about it, and like they will be less unhappy with themselves. Because I think if no one was there, maybe I would have like asked. I said, you know what? I don't know where to start from. I don't know. Yeah, because like there's more than one thing wrong with me. Where do you want to start first? I think he would have probably like, calmed down and had a conversation. And he would have thought to himself, geez, I'm not that. Yeah. So whatever it is in situations that you see in life and then like, it comes and attacks you with conflict, if you're at peace with yourself and content, it's more of a better way to go. Yeah. And that's my Sunday message. Okay, guys, have a lovely Sunday and happy Mother's Day. Double pay, double pay.